And the featured figure, well, wait, what's his name? What? What? Welcome to the show. I am the Star Wars Daddy. I'm bringing you episode 70 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos. And in these videos, I recap everything I just sold over on eBay. They're all Kenner vintage Star Wars items. We have action figures, accessories, playsets, vehicles, creatures, everything that you need to complete your collection. We're selling every single Sunday and have for years and years and years. And it's going to be never ending going forward. And on this show, I give shout outs to every single person that purchased from me. We crown a Daddy of the Week, which is the most prestigious award in all of collecting. It's the person that spent the most money with me on Sunday. And we have a featured figure where we discuss one of the action figures. Where did they show up in the film? What kind of COOs did they have? What kind of variants are there? What accessories came with them? Anything to make sure that you're an informed collector. And today we sold 55 items. $2,000 came in the door, which is an average of $36.36 per figure, which is unbelievable. The goal that I want to have is $30 minimum for every listing. If I achieve that, then the time that I put into this means this resale business is being successful. I'm making enough money to have a profit, and it makes sense for all the time I put into it. Anything above $30 means I get to add items up here into my collection. Where is it going to go when I have a floor to ceiling acrylic shelving that is filled? I don't know, but we will find a way to add items to my collection. And right here is the Daddy of the Week. It's Richard. He is a Big Daddy member. We'll talk about memberships here in a second, but he spent $280. He's out of Arizona, and he's finally a Daddy of the Week. What an award. He will be popping up here the entire video. That's what he gets. A video-long shout-out for being the Daddy of the Week. Appreciate it. And the featured figure for this episode of episode 70 is going to be the R2-D2 with the Pop-Up Lightsaber, because we sold one of those today. There he is. He's popping around. He looks pretty cool right here. But yeah, Dawn, who is a member of mine, sent me an Excel spreadsheet. And on that Excel spreadsheet, he went back in time to every single video to see every time I had a featured figure. And he put what episode it happened on, that I don't do duplicates. But at some point here, we're going to have done every figure. So we're going to have to go back and try to find some new information on some of these figures. But anyways, the Pop-Up Lightsaber R2-D2 is the one that'll be today. And we have well, it's not really new anymore, but it's kind of new. It's the random winner. Somebody today will win extra items in their package because my son, who was in town, he saw all the items I had right down here on the floor, and he randomly just grabbed one and said, "Dad, this is the one." And so when we get to that item, that person will discover that they're going to get extra items in their package because they're the random winner. There's a graphic that pops up. It's a whole production. And so that happens. Anybody can win. You just have to purchase one item from me and you could possibly be the random winner and get some cool stuff in your package. Halfway through this episode, somewhere, there's going to be a commercial. It's a guy named Carl. He's a rebel soldier. He went back to Hoth. Why? Because he was, I don't know why he was back on Hoth, honestly, in the commercial, but he has to use all of his membership perks, all the things he gets for free from me, to give him the force, enough force to be able to escape a Wampa. Yes, he got in the same predicament as Luke Skywalker did, and he escapes because all of the perks, all the free stuff that you get in memberships gave him the force. Now, that commercial is going to happen. It's going to tell you about all those free things that you get, but I'm going to show you that a couple of those things are going to happen here in this video. Why? Because some of our Big Daddy members, that's the top tier members, have been members for 2 months. They're going to get free t-shirts today. So when we get to their items, 2 of them purchase items today, and we're going to show those t-shirts and what you can have if you're a Big Daddy member after 2 months. And we also have announced with our members only videos that happen every single week that we have a new monthly members only giveaway coming up at the end of this month. And the items that will be given away are pretty cool. Now, this first one is a consolation prize. It's the third place winner is going to receive this cool Darth Vader mint in a sealed box. It's a wind-up tin. I'll show you the back here. We gave away a Boba Fett last month, but there's all the different figures. And I got a bunch of them here in my inventory. And so that'll be for the consolation prize. And now we've got a vintage puzzle. And guess what? I counted all the pieces because I got multiple puzzles here. I counted all the pieces of that puzzle. And I came up with 503. 3 different times I counted it and came up with 503. So I was like, why do I have 3 extra puzzle pieces in this puzzle? Might be that 3 pieces fell into this puzzle that go to another puzzle of mine. So I decided I was going to put the puzzle together. Then I would know which the 3 extra pieces were because I'll have the whole puzzle solved. Well, I don't know if you see this puzzle. Let me show it to you again. A lot of solid colors there. A lot of blacks and browns that all look the same. It took me 2 days to put this puzzle together. Now, listen, that's not me just going straight at it, but here and there I popped over and okay, I get 1 piece here, 1 piece there. I put it all together. There was exactly 500 pieces. I counted wrong 3 times in a row to get to 503 when actually there was really only 500. I didn't have to put the puzzle together or waste any of that time. So it's a complete puzzle. I put it together. I think there's a picture of it right here. There you go. Boom. Put it together. Wow. Awesome. So that'll be giving away a vintage puzzle. Everybody loves vintage puzzles. And we know that it's complete and it's very nice. And then the grand prize winner is going to get a graded Weequay right here. AFA 75 graded Weequay. Who doesn't want a graded figure? So every single month, members are have the chance to win over $100 worth of items. Every single month. So make sure that you check out that commercial, see if it makes sense. There's links down below in the description, not only for my eBay. If you're wondering, how do I even get this to this guy's eBay to even have a chance to win all these things or become the daddy of the week, all these awards and all these giveaways, well, it's down there in the description. There's also a link to memberships so that you can check those out. See all the free things you get because we just scratched the surface here. These 2 things that we just said, t-shirts, what? Star Wars Daddy t-shirts for free? And all these monthly giveaways for free, wow, that's just scratching the surface of all the things you can have. So make sure to watch the commercial later on or check out the link below so you can see all the amazing things that I give away to my members. And real quick, if you could, give some love to this video. It just came out. It's the news, Star Wars news with the Star Wars Daddy. We go over some crazy Star Wars stories or Disney stuff, whatever's happening, current events that has to do with collecting in general. And we do a little satire newscast on this. Punchlines, it's hilarious. Lots of editing and production goes into this video right here. We had some stories. We did a Tron trailer reaction happened here. We talked about poop at Disney. Yeah, there's an issue happening with poop and lines and sanitation issues. So you want to make sure to check out this newscast. And then on Sunday, just a few days ago, I was up at a toy show that took place in Washington. It was a Washington toy show. I went with Aiden Jam from YouTube Kids. There's the thumbnail. There's Aiden. There's me. And we had our minds blown. I actually was pretty surprised at the amount of booths that were available here. All the vintage toys were there. I walk around. I show you all the different things. I pick up a bunch of items. Aiden Jam is in the 90s. He wants vintage 90s toys, and he has a whole display in his room. He had a list of some incredible items I didn't even know he knew about that were on his wish list, and we went toy hunting to get those items. He picked up a bunch of them. We show you at the end of the video all the different things we picked up. It's great. You got to check out this video. All right, if you could, real quick, before we hop into this, and I give all the credit where the credit is due, which is you. If you could hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification to be notified of all the upcoming content, which I will discuss at the end of this video. I'm going to tell you about all the upcoming videos that are happening. As well, I will show you every single eBay item that's currently up for sale right now. So you don't have to go to my eBay site. It'll just pop up on a short. It'll be happening right here, and you'll see all the different items. I think there's 60 some items that'll be available. and you'll see them all at the end of this video. All right, guys, that's enough. I've talked too long. I've done too much housekeeping. There's just so much going on here on this channel every single day, and I want to make sure that you don't miss out on any of the awesome stuff that happens here on this channel. But enough of this. Let's get into these sales, and let's give all the shout outs where the shout outs are due to you. Let's get into this video.
So many people think they know me, but they only know my music. And there's so much opportunity, so hard to make the most of it. When you feel so
Tommy is a repeat buyer. He's a daddy member, and he picked up a bunch of items today. Let's check out what he's got going on. He's got a classy with a thin skirt. Don't look too close. That's a real thin skirt, and you might see something you don't want to see. All complete for $13.51. We got a freezing Han Solo. He's straight out of Hoth. And he's in pretty nice condition and all complete for $16. We've got that Imperial Commander in near mint condition. Oh, it's just beautiful, beautiful paint job on this one. $16 for him. And an R5-D4 with a 1978 normal date stamp, actually in pretty nice condition overall. Went out for only $13. Could be right, I don't know. And we got an Admiral Akbar. It's a Hong Kong version in near mint condition from 1982, all complete. Went out for only $12.88. Tommy got some pretty good deals today. Chris Tostamo is a repeat buyer. I know he's thought about becoming a member, but hasn't yet. And he keeps buying items from me and paying shipping costs. But he picked up a bib Fortuna. It's a Taiwan version in pretty nice condition. Went out for only $15.88, but we picked up $5 shipping. Grant is a repeat buyer out of Tennessee. He picked up the Bosk of the Week. We have a Bosk every single week, and it was in pretty nice condition and all complete. Went out for $13.10 and $5 shipping. Shelly is a repeat buyer. She's a daddy member. She gets free shipping on all of her items, and she purchases every single Sunday to take full advantage of that membership perk. Picked up 2 items. We got a Walrus Man. It's the White Tusk version, near mint condition. Beautiful figure. Went out for $22, which is pretty good. And then we got a Gonk Power Droid. You know it. It's the long V notches. We won't have a short V for years to come. And it's in pretty nice condition from 1978. Went out for $17. Pretty good. Bobby, out of California, is a big daddy member. Gets free shipping and is one of the members that's probably taken full advantage the most of that perk. He's gone nuts. And he's a past daddy of the week. He is the grand prize winner of last month's members only monthly giveaway, which was a mint on card Boba Fett, a modern one, but it was signed by Jeremy Bullock, and he received that one. And he's getting a t-shirt here today. There is the t-shirt happening right there. Members only happening, and he's getting his t-shirt as well. So a lot of stuff happening for Bobby. He picked up a bunch of items. He got that Carl, the Rebel Soldier, that we're about to see in a commercial coming up from 1980. Pretty nice condition. Went out for $13.50. We got some Hoth backpacks. Why are there even this many Hoth backpacks? Well, because none of them survived Hoth. So all the backpacks are laying around next to skeletons. And let's see, it was 3 gas masks included in this one as well, with 5 of those backpacks. Went out for $13.50. And then 2 Yoda backpacks. Who needs 2 of them? I don't know. You must have a lot of Bespin Lukes that have some Yodas that need to go into their backs, and these 2 went out for $11.50 with free shipping. Brian is a new buyer out of New Hampshire, and he's picked up a rare item. And why is this one rare? Well, it's a C-3PO. It's not rare. Well, one in mint condition is. This thing is beautiful. Couldn't find a paint rub on it, and had tight limbs. You never see that with C-3POs, and the price reflects a mint condition C-3PO, $47.89 with $5 shipping. Steven is a repeat buyer out of New Jersey and is a daddy member, gets free shipping on all of his items. And he's picked up 2 items today. We've got a Yoda, just missing the cane, but there are some canes coming up in the future. Just a FYI, in near mint condition and from 1980, $36 on that Yoda. And then we've got Dengar. Does anybody care about Dengar this week? Well, let's see. Barely $13.50 on Dangar with that free shipping. Appreciate it. Donnie and sometimes Erica are Big Daddy members and picked up some items. I think you're hearing a sound right now. It's my favorite sound effect in these videos. It's a pig. It's a Gamorrean guard pig. And we got two of them. We got one with the light armor, one with the dark armor, no axes, but still in very nice condition overall. And those guys went out for $26.50 with free shipping because that's a membership perk at the Big Daddy tier.
Daddy of the Week.
And you've been seeing it right here, Richard. It's the Daddy of the Week. And what in the world did he pick up? Well, he picked up an EV99, which is in very nice condition, near mint condition. It's the last 17 Power of the Force. It's a no COO figure. The left arm is a little loose, but once you put it in the shoulder blade there and you display it, it'll stay on there, no problem. It's just you try to put him in some kind of a battle scene, that arm's going to flip right off. So just be careful, Richard. I know, Richard, I think you got outbid on this one a couple weeks ago. I think that was you bidding on it. And another Big Daddy member purchased it. So I'm glad that you were able to pick this up. And I don't even know if this was a better price or a worse price than the last one, but I can't even remember. But I appreciate it. Daddy of the Week, congratulations. And this is an incredible item. Went out for $280. Unbelievable. Randy is a new buyer out of Michigan. Hopefully we got a subscriber and a future member. Picked up two items. We have a Death Star droid, and this one was in near mint condition. It had pretty nice joints overall and very good paint job. Very hard to come by for the Death Star droid. From 1978 as well, $21 on that figure. Then we picked up that Chewbacca with the small Hong Kong CO on the back of the leg, all complete, pretty nice condition. Now for $15.88 with $10 shipping, because I don't think Randy waited for an invoice. He just paid right away. He had to get these items immediately, even though if he just waited for the invoice, he would have got them at the exact same time. Terry is a brand new buyer out of Washington, and thank goodness they are just right above me because it's a heavier item and it was in a bigger box. So if this went East Coast, it would have cost a lot of money, and thank goodness this helps save some money for me. We have got a decent action figure lot of 41 plus action figures from 1977 to 1984, a couple accessories, and we got one of those like knockoff vintage action figure collector cases that came along with it. And that went out for $117.38 with $20 shipping. James is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member out of California. He got free shipping on all of his items today, and he picked up 4 items. We've got that Haas Survival Kit grappling hook accessory part thing, and that went out for $20.50, which is pretty good. We have 2 Jawas, one with large eyes and one with small eyes. A lot of 2 of those action figures with no accessories except for the robes. We want to make sure they weren't nude. $37 on those 2 figures. We've got James's favorite figure. He wins this every single week except the one week he was on vacation. We've got a Stormtrooper. It's the Hoth version with the split visor, missing the skirt. He's so cold missing that skirt. That's the only thing that kept his lower extremities warm. From 1980 with the blaster for $16.50. They picked up 2 more blasters so that figure can have 3 blasters. It's pretty impressive. That lot of 2 went out for $17.50. Pretty good. Okay, buddy. Before you leave to go home, pick out one figure for the random winner. Which one do you like? Here they all are. He's reaching. He's grabbing. Okay, who do we got? Oh my gosh. Angie picked out one of those the other day. We got a AT-AT driver, I think with the red logos. You're the winner! Dawn, who is a repeat buyer out of New York and made that Excel spreadsheet for me so I know which items I've already done featured figures on, is also a Daddy member, gets free shipping on all of his items because that's a perk for the middle tier as well. Has picked up a couple of items, one of which is a graphic you just saw. It was the random winner. My son picked out the AT-AT driver. Now I think my wife, the wife of the Star Wars Daddy, she picked that same figure out a few weeks ago. So I don't know what it is about that figure, but both my wife and my son have both now picked out that figure as a random winner. And it was the one with the red logos in near mint condition. It was beautiful. I think there was not an issue on the butt. Thank goodness. $16 only on that one. And then we've got that Cloud Car Pilot in near complete condition. Why? I'm only going to say this one time. Because that little tiny blaster has disappeared. Where'd it go? It's in a vacuum. It's the landfill. It's in shag carpet, still at your parents' house. They haven't changed out the carpet. It's still hiding somewhere in your room still. Or it was buried in your backyard when you were building trenches, playing out those scenes from Star Wars movies. Your mom saw what you're doing, and oh my gosh, Dad's coming home soon. You better cover that up because you've ruined the yard. Dad's going to be ticked. And then so you quickly did it and realized, oh my gosh, where are all my accessories? They're gone. That's the only 4 options that could possibly have happened. Well, this one's missing that comm link because it's so small, the smallest accessory. I don't know why they did that to us. It's gone, but has the other blaster, thank goodness, for $19.50. Congrats, Don, being the random winner. Oh, that means that I put a bunch of extra stuff in his package. I don't know if you guys know that. A bunch of free little tidbits and whatever else went into Don's package. Pretty cool. And Joshua, oh, golly gee whiz. Joshua is a repeat buyer. He's a past daddy of the week 2-time. And he is a Big Daddy member, and he is my buddy. He's my pal. He lives on the street that I love. And he's picked up a bunch of items today. We've got that Klaatu Skiff Guard, the no COO figure, because it's the only way he comes, in pretty nice condition and all complete for $16.05. We've got the Tauntaun with the open belly. It's all complete, but we have a little damage to the reins and to the saddle, but it displays nicely once you put it all together. You'll never know. It's actually in really nice condition. Usually that open belly becomes like all brown and yellowish, and this one actually was in pretty decent shape. $41. Then we've got a Hoth Wampa that you're about to see right after this shout out. You're going to see that Wampa firsthand, and Carl. That's a little sneak preview about something that's pretty amazing. It's about to happen right after this. 1981, that figure came out in pretty nice condition overall, but there's not much yellowing to this one. Actually, this one looks really nice. $18.50? That's got to be the steal of the day.
Steal of the day.
And free shipping because he's a Big Daddy member. And stay tuned for this commercial. Hey, it's me, Carl, a rebel soldier. And I'm back on Hoth again, searching for all those amazing perks that come with the Star Wars Daddy membership program here on YouTube, which I just signed up for. At least it's safe here now that the Empire has been destroyed. Wait, what's that? Ah! Oh no, the Wampa got me? The only way for me to get out of this situation is by using the Force. The Force that comes from the Star Wars Daddy membership perks, like member-only monthly giveaways. Free action figures and Star Wars Daddy stickers on your next eBay purchase. Free eBay shipping on all action figures and accessories in the middle and top tiers of memberships. And the Star Wars Daddy t-shirt I'm wearing after certain tenure. There are even more perks, but I don't have time to list them all off with this Wampa situation. I've got to use all these membership perks. I'm feeling the Force. I'm feeling the Force. Memberships! Graham out of Iowa is a Big Daddy member. He's a repeat buyer. He buys from me all the time, and he's picked up a beautiful figure. This is beautiful. It is a Tusken Raider Sand People. Even though we know it's a sand person, they still called it a Sand People. Nobody knows why. In near mint condition from 1977 and all complete, it is beautiful for only $28. Graham got a pretty good deal and free shipping because he's a Big Daddy member. Damon is a repeat buyer out of Wisconsin. He buys from me every single month, at least one weekend every month, at least. Still has not become a member. Still paying shipping. Oh my gosh. It is brutal, but we got a Bespin Lando in mint condition. This figure was beautiful, very, very nice, and all complete. I should have kept it, but I got rid of him. $21.53 with, unfortunately, that $5 shipping. Steve is a repeat buyer out of Tennessee, and he buys from me pretty much once a month, at least. Again, another awesome candidate for memberships to save money. Picked up 2 items. We got a Lando Skiff Guard. It's the Hong Kong version, all complete, very nice condition for $14.88. And then we've got a Nikto Skiff Guard. Unfortunately, missing that staff. It's hard to come by. This is a no COO figure and pretty nice condition. Went out for $12.51 with $6 shipping. Eric is a repeat buyer out of New York. Has picked up 3 items today. We've got that IG-88 in near mint condition and all complete, very nice, for $27. We've got Han Solo. Which one is it? It's the trench coat version. He is on the Moon of Endor. $23 for him, missing the blaster, of course. That one's always a hard one to come by. That solid black Rebel blaster. And then we've got Carl's boss. We saw Carl in the commercial. This is his boss. It's a Rebel commander. Well, guess what? He didn't make it off Hoth either. 1980 in pretty nice condition and complete for $13. And then we had $7 shipping. Maybe we think about that one. Craig is a repeat buyer. He's a daddy member. He's out of Minnesota. And he gets free shipping on all of his action figures and accessories. And he took advantage of that today with this C-3PO with removable limbs. It was in near mint condition from 1982. It was beautiful. Very nice item. Went out for $29 with the free shipping. Fred is a repeat buyer. He's a daddy member. He's out of New York. And he's picked up a couple of items. A very nice Boba Fett. It's the Hong Kong version from 1979, all completed in near mint condition. It's beautiful for $46. And then we picked up that Emperor's Royal Guard, the Taiwan version, missing the staff, unfortunately, but it was in mint condition. This figure looked like it came right off the card. Beautiful for $22.15 and free shipping. Hey, you blabbering idiot. Why don't you do a feature on the R2-D2 Pop-Up Lightsaber? Last 17 Power of the Force?
Featured figure.
Don't know what makes me happy. Don't know what makes me sad. I sit around and ponder emotions in my
Luke. Join me on the dark side of the Force. My son, it is the only way. Luke.
What a forsaken place this is. Why couldn't that bounty hunter have taken Captain Solo to a more pleasant environment? We're leaving. But what about Master Luke? I thought he was going to rescue Captain Solo. You mean we're going to that horrible fortress alone? We're doomed. Of course I'm worried, and you should be too. Lando Calrissian and poor Chewbacca never return from this awful place. Don't be so sure. If I told you half the things I've heard about this Jabba the Hutt, you'd probably short-circuit. My eyes, Doctor, help! Doctor, where are we going? I couldn't possibly, Jabba.
Oscar is a brand new buyer out of Delaware. Has picked up the feature, which we just saw, the R2-D2 with the pop-up lightsaber, last 17, Power of the Force from 1984. Oh my gosh, missing the saber, unfortunately. A little bit of damage to the sticker, but it is a hard-to-come-by figure. And this figure went out for $153.50 with $5 shipping. Charles is a repeat buyer. He's a past Daddy of the Week, and he is a Big Daddy member. He's the trifecta right there. He's picked up 5 different items and got free shipping on all of these. We've got Lobot. Does anybody care about Lobot this week? No. $10.50 for Lobot. A Rebel Commando. It's the Hong Kong version, near mint condition and all complete for $25.25. We've got a Bestman Security Guard in near mint condition. It was a beautiful figure. Only went out for $12. We've got an FX7 with orange eye in near mint condition as well. Pretty nice overall. Only $12.50. And then we've got a low gray Hong Kong version, near mint condition from 1983. Went out for $17.50 with free shipping. Another week where we didn't have another item sell for the starting bid price. That could be pretty cool. Galen is a repeat buyer out of Washington, D.C. Man, it's probably been a while, I think, since Galen's purchased from me because I don't remember that, but it says it's repeat buyer. It's probably been a little bit because I don't remember saying Washington, D.C. either. So it's probably been a few months. Who knows? But I appreciate the repeat business and coming back. Hopefully we can get you to become a subscriber and a member if you aren't already. We picked up a Biker Scout Trooper, all complete, the Hong Kong version in near mint condition. It's a beautiful figure, beautiful white on this figure, which is hard to come by. $40.01 with the $5 shipping. Kenneth is a new buyer out of Alabama. And what did he decide to purchase for his first time with the Star Wars Daddy? Well, he went nuts. He picked up 3 items for pretty nice prices. We've got a vintage, obviously, dummy, Leia Bouche, all complete from 1983. It's a Hong Kong version in mint condition. This figure was beautiful. Couldn't find a problem with this figure. Only sold for $39.89. We've got an Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. Was almost near mint. It was very nice condition overall from 1982 and all complete for $26.89. And then we picked up James's favorite figure, but Kenneth picked this one up. It's the Hoth Stormtrooper with a solid visor, with the skirt, with the blaster, all complete in near mint condition. It was a beautiful figure. Went out for $56 with $7 shipping. Shane is a repeat buyer. He is a Daddy member, got free shipping. I just refunded it for you. He's on auto pay, unfortunately. I don't know what eBay's doing, but they got Shane on auto pay. And so I went in there and just refunded it right now. It's all through and clear. I see it. So we're all good to go, Shane, on the free shipping. And then picked up a Last 17 Power of the Force Lumat, missing a couple items. Had his hood, and then he's naked. So his face is covered, or his head is covered, and then he's just a naked Ewok. Near mint condition overall, so pretty nice for $24.50. All right, just some honorable mentions for some items that haven't been paid for at the time I'm making this video late on a Sunday night, hours after auction ends. We've got Joel as a repeat buyer, picked up the Han Solo. He's got a problem medical issue. He's got a large head, and nobody knows what's caused it. All complete, very nice condition. Went out for $25 with $5 shipping. We got Bryce. He's a new buyer, and he's decided to pick up that Bespin Leia, all complete in near mint condition. Beautiful Leia. Oh my goodness. For $70.89 with $5 shipping. We got Miles. He's a Daddy member. Must be at a Blazer. No, Blazer's already played today. Timber's already played today. What is Miles doing? I don't know, but he's here local with me in Oregon, and he picked up that Hammerhead in mint condition and all complete for $21.50 with free shipping because he's a member. We got Marco. He's a new buyer. No COO Weequay he picked up and all complete in nice condition for $26 with $5 shipping. We got David. David's a new buyer. Picked up a duo of Stormtroopers with I think a 3-line Hong Kong COO and a 2-line Hong Kong COO without any accessories in pretty nice condition overall. Went out for $41 with $5 shipping. All right, we did it. We got through all those items, 55 items out the door, $2,000 in the door for an average of $36.36. It is pretty exceptional. I was kind of worried about this weekend and where we were going to end up average-wise. But hey, some of the last 17 figures definitely helped. We had the feature on the R2-D2 Pop-Up Lightsaber. Didn't go for the price I was hoping for, but yeah, there was a, listen, it wasn't in the best condition, so I guess we got a pretty fair price for it when it's all said and done. And then that EV99, we had Richard going nuts here, being the Daddy of the Week. Congrats to him. Appreciate all of his support and business. He's just gone nuts over the last year with me and all of his purchases. And I can't thank him enough. If you could before we go any further, I want to make sure that you can hit something that you need. because I'm going to start talking about upcoming content. Hit the like if you could, subscribe if you haven't already, and bell notification, be notified of all the upcoming content, which I'm going to discuss right now. This Sunday, I had 5 different collections, maybe it was 6, could have been 6 boxes filled. They all came in within a couple days, and I had a request to make more videos where I unbox all of the collections that are coming in for resale. People want to see me unbox those, see how I'm looking for reproductions. If there's any cool finds that I didn't know about that happen inside these boxes, it happens. It does. It happens this Sunday. You've got to check it out. There is one of the boxes I opened. I'm blown away. Absolutely. You'll hear my excitement because the pictures were horrible as far as what am I going to get in this collection. And listen, I took a risk and I paid off. I didn't actually take much of a risk. I only paid the amount of what I could see, but I could tell maybe there's some other stuff in there. I'm not sure. And it ends up being a ton of stuff. A ton of extra stuff. I'm just so excited about these collections. So listen, it takes up my entire kitchen table filled with stuff with all these boxes. You got to check out that video. It comes out this Sunday. And then I'm going to do a tutorial. There'll be a tutorial on a Hoth armored snowspeeder. How do we get the electronics to work? You probably have one. The electronics don't work. And I can tell you, it's not just an electronic like corrosion type issue. There's another issue that happens within the electronics that we have to check. And so I'm going to open one of them up, show you how to open it, how to take a look at all these things, get one up and running, show you how to make that happen, check the other issue that takes place so you know about that issue. And I'm going to make sure that you've got one at home, it's going to end up working because you're going to follow this tutorial. That is coming up in a couple Sundays. And then finally with the Sunday episodes, the end of this month, and I will be doing a April mail haul. What does the Star Wars Daddy collect? What's he adding to his collection? Well, it's piling up already right now. It's over here. I see a pile of stuff, and we go over all of the different things that I'm adding to my collection. It could be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It could be He-Man. It could be Thundercats, Ghostbusters. It could be comic books. But most of the time, it's Star Wars stuff, okay? I'd say 90% of the time it's Star Wars stuff, but there are some other toy lines that I do collect every now and then. They pop in, and it happens every single month, and that'll be happening at the end of the month. We'll go over all of the stuff I've added to my collection. And don't forget about the news. The news comes out every single Friday. These videos, the eBay listing videos, come out every single Wednesday. And then I have shorts every single day. So 4 shorts at least per week that happen in between all my 3 full-length videos that take place. And right here next to me, you're seeing it. You're hearing some Star Wars music. You're seeing a bunch of action figures popping up. These are the ones that are currently available right now on eBay. You can see them right here, but if you'd like to take a look at them in detail or go bid on any of these items, go down to the description of this video, click the link for eBay. There's also Instagram and TikTok if you guys want to see some additional content or to go follow me on all those socials. I'd really appreciate it. But otherwise, here's all the items. We've got a blue snaggletooth this week, and then we've got, let's see, a Jabba the Hutt play set. We have some vehicles, and we have a graded Lily Letty Zuckuss. Yes, we do. We have a graded Lily Letty Zuckuss. We also have a Lily Letty Nyanum that's all complete in excellent condition. I probably should have said it was mint, but I put near mint just because those Lettys sometimes, you know, you miss something on them, but this thing is beautiful. So we have some exceptional items that you have to check out. I hope you enjoyed the commercial that took place on Hoth with Carl. Man, I can't believe he hung upside down so long like that. Unbelievable. Make sure if there's something that interests you, click the link. It's down below. We'd love to have you be a part of memberships. You've got live streams, all kinds of stuff that happens for members. Then I saw all those perks. Tons of perks, tons of free stuff I'm giving away. You don't just get early access to videos. You do get that, but that's not the only thing you get. I literally am giving you free stuff. It's the best way that I can personally thank you for all of your support. And listen, I do thank you for all of your support, all the likes, the comments, everything that you can do, all those things that are free. Man, blows me away. And I respond to every single comment, and I see every single like, every view. It really does help all the analytics here on this channel. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that bid. Even if you didn't win, just get those prices up. That really helps me. That helps this resale business. It helps these videos. It helps this all continue. And so I appreciate every little thing that's happening. Even if your name doesn't pop up on stuff, I do appreciate everybody's help. And until the next time, oh my gosh, is that, oh, Obi-Wan? Yes, it is. It's Obi-Wan fighting Darth Vader in the second greatest lightsaber duel of all of Star Wars is in the Obi-Wan series. I'm sorry. It is. The other one is from episode 3, which is coming to theater soon for a rescreening. And that is the first one again with Obi-Wan and Anakin. And then they get the second best one right there. Oh my gosh. Who is your daddy? Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, my back. Videos, you get some live chats, or some live, what do you call them? Live chats? No, you call them, what do you call them? Live what? He's going live. What's it called? Oh.